Hey everyone, it's been a while. I have been busy. Today I have a huge project. We are beautifying the shop. Now, if you look over here, right about there, I have a painting from my friend. I'll link him in the description, Mr. Michael. He made a roller skate painting, and I have it here in the shop. But right now it's just been standing around. If you followed some of the other videos, you'll see that the canvases have just been stashed around the shop. So today we're fixing that. We're getting them up on the wall. Yes. Also, I do have some canvases I've painted with some stencils. And right now, all of them are over there. Now, I don't really have anywhere to store them other than on, like, they're big. They're like 3 feet approximately by 3 feet. And where do you normally put art? You put them on the walls. But as you can see, there's not much wall space around here. However, I do have the windows. And even better, if you look up here, there are the magical, hold on, can I zoom all in? Oops. Oh, that was, if we look up here, there are, you see that? Oops, draperunners. Yes. We're going full Twin Peaks on this shop, and I'm gonna hang my art from those draperunners. So I can also move them back and forth when I need to open the windows and everything, because that's been a problem, because I've stashed them just on the windowsill and not really good solution. So we have a lot to do today, and so we need to remove these two and get some screws in there and start hanging some stuff. As you can probably see here on the ramp, yeah, it's just cardboard, so I need to be oops, that's nothing. There are some beams I need to stand on, because I can't stand here, so I have to stand here or one of the other beams. So that's going to be an additional challenge, but I think we can make it work. There's a minor challenge because ramp platform, it's not done, it's just cardboard. So I have to stand on the beams that are there, because or else my feet are I'm gonna just fall through the whole thing. It should be fine. Let's see how are we gonna do this. Around there, which means we have to and we probably need to be somewhere around here. Oops. There, and one file over here. Oh, God. Okay. Why didn't I put these in order? That would have made things so much easier. Right. Whoop. That's about good. Ooh. Oh, oops. It's about right. Then we need to be approximately this far down below. Ooh. Yep. Hey. One of the problems here in the shop is that sometimes it takes me a little while just to get the right idea for how I want to solve a problem. I've heard from several others, like Adam Savage as well, that sometimes it takes weeks or even months to come up with the right idea for how to organize things. And I can totally subscribe to that thought. Because, I mean, this has been staring me in the face for a real long time. You see, I don't know if you can see, like here, the cardboard boxes. All those cardboard boxes have been all around the shop for a long time. And I just recently got the idea that I could build. There is a separate video on that as well. I haven't published it yet, but you should probably subscribe to see when it comes out. So at the spur of the moment thing, I built this rack to put all the empty boxes on top because I need those assembled so I can quickly take them down, pack the shop up, and well, take the roller derby shop on the road. So I built that, and that freed up this whole space where all the boxes have previously been, and also in the bottom of the ramp. And by doing that, we cleared out this space, and that's when I realized that, okay, I can put this custom piece on the wall here. But then I also have these. I have like 3 or 4 at least, and a couple of empty canvases as well. And I'm just balancing on the coping here. Maybe I should go down. So yeah, that solved this big problem. So I could get this up here, and that freed up this space. So now I'm really close to being able to open up the ramp again. But then I have all these canvases that I have no idea where I was going to put. And then I looked up over there, and as you saw, the runners. And the runners are perfect because it means that how am I going to get down without touching the wall? Yeah, this is not like HR safe. Well, yeah. Anyway, whatever. To get rid of, or at least move my canvases out of the way, hanging them here in the window from the draperunners, which I'm not using anyway, because I always have the blinds down. I don't need the runners, and they're just there in the ceiling. So I might as well just hang the canvases from there, and then I've solved the problem. And I don't have to store my 3 feet by 3 feet canvases anywhere else, because I have no shelves that are 3 feet deep, so they would just be sticking out and, well, causing a mayhem. So that's our next project. And there is the cardboard storage, which turned out really well. And these are all the boxes I need, together with those over there. To pack up the whole shop and bring it on the road. Temporary solution, but still, it works. And it looks not great, but then I have my little mini arcade under there. Just need to fire those up and connect those to power. Yeah, and I need to fix, that's a whole separate project, and it's so hot. Focusing on this now, and we're gonna solve getting rid of all the canvases. And I do have a special canvas project as well, but that's gonna be a separate video. So that separate canvas project is gonna be a piece stencil on 4 3x3 canvases, like 3 feet by 3 feet canvases. So that's 6 feet by 6 feet. It's a big project, so you should probably subscribe for that, because we're closing in on 1,000K. I think right now we're just 15 away from 1,000K subscribers, which is kind of cool. But now we need to fix that. Now I need some string, or do I? Maybe I can use some strips, some plastic strips. I'm thinking that this is probably going to be janky enough. It might just hold. Let's try them. Okay, this feels solid enough. I might regret this later because I'm hanging one picture, like I'm hanging one of the paintings from the other painting. So there's going to be 2 in each row. So these might be a little bit small, but yeah, let's try it and see if it works. If not, just use some bigger ones. And then I need to match these up. There. These ideas usually feel so simple to do when you have the idea. When it comes time to do it and you lose your strips, not so much. Well, I can reach it when you don't see what you're doing. Hold on. Of course I didn't. Perfect. Whoops. All the best laid plans and all that. Let's see, do we have enough now? What? Look at that. That is perfect. This is probably not going to cause any problems in the future. Let's try it out. Oh. But I mean, it works. Yep. It's a little bit close, but I can always adjust this later. There we go. Now, of course, it is at this moment in time, after I have just started getting things done, that my brain figures out that I can just mount these 2 here on the floor and make a loop on the top and then connect those 2 with the 2 loops on top. Yeah, but I mean, come on. Yeah, that's how you treat art. Well, as long as it's my art, I can do whatever I want with it. For the second one, I'm gonna mount the 2 here, and hopefully that'll make it easier when we do it up there. First, we need some more strips. Let's see, now if I do 2 loops up there, I could then just loop them into another one instead of doing a double. Let's do it the other way. Of course, now I have to wrestle this whole thing to get it up on the window, but should be fine. Raise a little bit. Oh, yeah, we might have some trouble reaching the one over there, but let's worry about that later. Let us just... I mean, come on. So let's do the one furthest away first. Now I've created a... No, I haven't. And then slide it back. That was a lot easier. Oops. How am I going to reach over there? Oh! This is beautiful. There. Ah, come on. I can just have my pictures hanging here. And then when I want to close the window, all I have to do is shove this over here and I can close my window. Now, of course, having two Lemmys next to each other, it would have been wrong anyway, but because there's Lemmy on two of them. But it is what it is. And right now they're off the floor, they're off the ramp. And now I just have to figure out what to do with the two last ones, which I could just hang them up and then paint on them later, which I think I'm gonna do. We'll get those last two canvas. Of course, the tiger is going nowhere. Oslo is, for those of you who don't know, called the Tiger City. I had no idea why. We don't have tigers. We don't have polar bears. We don't have tigers. For some reason, it's called the Tiger City, and I never bothered to check out why. I'll figure out where to store these, because they are crucial to my biggest project yet. And yeah, it's gonna be a big project. Might actually be bigger than the ceiling height of this space, so it's gonna be interesting to see how I can solve that. But that's for me to worry about sometime in the fall. It is a really big project though. And yeah, that's part of it. I might actually cut that in two and store it somewhere else because I want to skate on the ramp. Yeah, we'll cut it in two when I'm done with this and the canvases. Why do I always start these cleaning projects at like 9 in the evening? Oh, yeah, one of the messages thingies I can't really mute. Suddenly a conversation starts and it's like ding, 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 ding while I'm filming. I hate filming with my phone. It's great to film with a phone. I just hate it. But I'm not buying a new camera. I'm not buying anything until not only do I hit 1K subscribers, but also being monetized. I'm not buying anything until I'm monetized. Don't monetize, I don't get a camera. But I'm gonna save you for the whole montage of whatever these things are called. Let's jump to the reveal of that. It's just slide this over and I can exit over here unless I fall down. That's good. Now I can't step right down there because right down there, there's a huge hole. So I have to figure out, it's kind of like rock climbing. Oh, that's far down. There we go. Oop. I'm on solid ground. Oh, I'm on the ledge. I'm on the coping. And we're good. Woo. And that is almost perfect. So that is so much better. And one more thing, off the ramp, onto the wall, away, not have to think about it for at least several weeks. We're talking some premium cardboard here. Double layered, corrugated. But where to put it? I've made a decision. I've made a decision. The cardboard will have to go. There is no way I can stash this anywhere without the shop becoming, well, unusable. So it'll all have to go. I'll have to rebuild my stack. That's it for today, because I am beat. See you in the next one.